Hello? Is this all working? Oh, my mic pop filter. Move one sec. There you go. You might have heard a horrible noise there for a second. But hello, hello. I am tired as fuck. In fact, I need to do this is so I can stay awake and then pin that comment. How do I pin a comment? I know how to do this thing. There we go. I'm good at being streamer. But you know, we're gonna make a Sus Among Us world. Because I thought it'd be funny to name it that, because I'm 12, basically. I'm also sorry there's dropped frames. This is not the best on my bandwidth right now. Because I'm pretty sure storm's passing through. Because those happen during winter time. But it's fine. Worst comes to worst, it just gets knocked out. I've had Wi-Fi get knocked out before. It's not the end of the world. Except when it is, but that's not... Oh. Pig. Hello. I need your flesh. Give. I also know Minecraft's ironically not the easiest game to stream. Like visually, like... compared to Warframe, sometimes it gets even more pixelated, and like, Warframe gets very pixelated. But, you know, it's fine, probably, maybe, sort of. I also need to double check something, 1 second. Properties. I need to go advanced properties. I need to edit my... This isn't a proper stream anyway, so it's fine if this is fucked up in the VOD. I need to make sure if something funny happens, I can actually edit this properly. Okay, everything is recording on separate audio tracks. That's good. That's... If you ever plan on editing streams for stuff and you're recording... Oh, I'm fucking not even recording this. It's just the VOD's recording. And the VOD only records one audio track. I checked that for nothing, but it's fine. I probably should get a tree. Not you. I think you're one of the big ones. You. You are my first tree. I love you. You are the best around. Ain't nobody gonna break you down. You know, I'm trying to talk too much for what's supposed to be a relaxed stream where I wouldn't have to try to talk. I would just talk to the void, which I guess I'm doing now because no one's here. You know, that's fine, because sometimes you just need to talk to the void. Of course it's pixelated, it's Minecraft. I mean, you're not wrong, but I mean, like, the video looks like it's in 140p, despite the fact I think I have the stream settings at 720p, right? Yeah, the original source is 1080, and then it shifts to 720 for stream purposes, unless it's changed recently. Because I know I updated OBS about a month ago. Because there's a new update that fucked everything up, then one that was supposed to fix it all. I'm pretty sure I'm on that update, but I don't know for sure because I'm stupid. Oh, wait, am I wearing the maid outfit? I am! Oh my god. Fun fact, this outfit existed before my character canonically had any colored eyes. This maid outfit was one of the first renditions of my skin that I edited. I don't know where I'm going. I just want to get out of this forest. I don't like dark oak forests. I like dark oak wood. It can look really pretty, but it's a hassle to get, and the forest is scary. It's so scary. I don't like it. It's just not for me. Dum dum dum. God. Man, this is a huge ass forest. What the fuck? I just want to get out of here. I also need to find sheep so I can make a bed. I know I'm on like normal mode, so it's not as much of a threat. And also, like last time I played Minecraft, I was, besides the times I was playing with friends, was a hardcore mode. And like that was just a hassle, but that's not relaxing. And I just want to relax because I've had a stressful day and don't want to get too stressed because when I get stressed, I get tired. And I can't afford falling asleep right now because I did an opening shift at work today and tomorrow I do a closing shift. So I mathed it if I fall asleep at 3 a.m., I will have both gotten enough rest and... Where am I? Oh, sugarcane. And be able to wake up in time and not, like, super duper early. Because, like, if I was to bed at my normal time, I would have been at 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. when I got home. And then would have gone to bed 2 hours, or would have woken up 2 hours ago. Meaning by the time I go to work at 4 p.m. tomorrow, I would have been up for, let's see, 8 p.m. or, yeah, 8 p.m. 12 a.m. is 4 hours. Then to 8 a.m. is 12 hours again. Then to 4 p.m. would be 12 plus 8, 20 hours. Yeah, I would have been up for 20 hours just to go to work, and then I had to work my 7-hour shift, and it would just be no... Oh, wait, chicken. I probably should make an axe so I can kill shit and get food. But if I go to bed at 3 a.m., then I mathed it, then I normally only sleep for a maximum of like 12 hours. I'm like really tired, which considering how long I've been up, that's probably how long I'm gonna sleep. But even then, I'll wake up by 3 p.m., which I'm supposed to wake up to leave for work anyways. Or if I sleep for 8 hours, I'll wake up before that, and it's like, it's a win-win no matter what. Oh, I forgot to kill the chickens. I'm gonna eat a little raw pork as a treat. A little salmonella. Just a little bit. Oh, I timed it wrong. Damn, why does the Freddy Krueger NES game music have to go so fucking hard? Like, I just got this because I knew it was royalty free, and it was on like a playlist of songs you didn't know were royalty free. Like some game was, oh, it's an azalea, so pretty. And then I was like, okay, sure, why not? I'll just download it and listen to it later. And I was editing the spy video. And it's just like, wow, this is... How can this be such a... Fish! Hello, can I have your soul? Or, actually, no, I want the flesh. So you can keep the soul. You can go to fish heaven, fish hell, wherever your soul wants to go. Fish purgatory. The dentist office. I hear that's where some people go. Or at least they say it's hell. And, you know, I believe them. Oh my god, I had a huge frame drop there for a second. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, shit just crashed, so that's why I was walking slower. What are they talking about? Excuse me, something fish hell. I can make a boat. Do I got enough for a boat? I got enough for a boat. I just want to be out of the dark oak forest. Oh. Let me check something real quick. There we go, okay. Sorry, I'm pretty sure my chat is messing up on... Actually, I'm going to reload it once more. Reload the YouTube page just to make sure I still got it. Make sure I still got it. Okay, yeah. I didn't know if chat was just happening or was disconnected, because sometimes it just does that. Wait, big boat. I'm going to drown. This will be fine. I probably should eat. I'm going to eat the fish. Eat the fish. The fish. I'm out of fish. Eat the pig. Hey guys, look, it's the police. Huh? Not a political stream, but oh wait. Yes, it is. If I exist as political. Oh, wait, there's another room up here. Is there a chest in here? There's no door. There's a chest, though. Oh, it's got goodies. Got so many goodies. I'm gonna drown. My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am glad to see him back in my hometown with my new family. Yeah, that's probably my... Like, I remember that a few years ago, people were remixing Megalovania and trying to make it sound bad, and they just fucking couldn't. And then, like, I don't think it was weeks ago. Weeks ago was when I discovered the trend, but it actually happened, like, a few months ago. When people would... Oh, I forgot to... Pause that. I had my own video playing, and I could just hear myself echo, and that was no good. Oh, wait, what's that? Do I have... Oh, I don't have Optifine installed. I I think I threw out some sugar cane. I want that back. Right, because that's what B does. Oh no, it doesn't. Ah. Okay. To the shiny. Let's see, little castle. Little castle. Little castle. I think that's one of the things that the drowned can spawn in. Will I regret this? Probably, but it also could mean treasure. Yes, this is their little tiny castle. And a beach. And some flesh. What is up here? More flesh. Oh. That was no good. Okay, I can break in here. Get stone brick before I can get cobblestone. Break. 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 Give me your stuff. I want it. Give it. Give it here. It's mine. We like what you got. I upgrade. Another buried treasure map. This will be of no use to me until I want to do it, which will be never, because I find those boring and difficult, confusing. Like, I can't be handling directions. What do you think I am? Competent? Another one, but oh wait, there's ground. Excuse me, one trident, we're fucked. Hey look, it's more forest. Oh, there's a big ship over there. I can go to the big ship. Do I want to go to the ship is the question. Would that be a smart idea? It's also almost nighttime. Nighttime is when it gets scary. Scary. Let me find some sheep. Where's some sheep? I said beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Hello, doggy. You guys like sheep, don't you? I was like Mr. Cow. Sheep! Bah. Bah. Look at that, I'm so good at the video game. Bam. And bam. Bed. Eepy time. Wow, video game Rosie gets to sleep, but not real life Rosie. This is homophobic. Ah. I'm just trying to check YouTube. Make sure my things aren't fucking up and it keeps messing with my game. This is homophobia. Okay, but now we got bed. Which way did I come from? I came from that way, so let's just keep exploring. It's probably not a good idea to get super far away from spawn, but I'm not known for good ideas. I'm barely known for ideas at all. Planes! Finally! Oh my gosh. Where's the village? I must... Someone unsubscribed during the stream. I fucking saw that because my page reloaded and I had one subscriber. You know, I think that's pretty pussy poggers. I don't know, I always find it funny when like one person leaves as I'm streaming. Like I should be insulted or feel bad, but no, it's just like, wow, I insulted them so much by existing. Like it happened on Twitch a few times too when I streamed over there. So it was a lot more noticeable because the subscriber account was smaller. Well, I guess, like even if it was by definition smaller, a smaller Twitch audience, like if we go based purely by numbers, means a lot more than like the same amount of followers on YouTube. Like how I always seen it is however many it takes to monetize your channel is like the conversion rate. So like on Twitch you only need 50 subscribers, and like yeah, you need other requirements too, but you need that on other platforms as well. But on YouTube it's 1,000. So my brain always uses that as conversion rate. And like that's how you also know that TikTok followers mean basically nothing unless you have like 1 million, because they like their threshold is 10,000. Let me tell you, if I could hit 1,000 on TikTok, which I did for a short time, but then it went down and fluctuated, and now I just don't use the account anymore. But like, that's how you know that TikTok followers are basically worthless in terms of clout, except in very specific circumstances if you're like a very popular creator. And even then, they make like dimes. There more cow? After I kill for more cow, I'm gonna get a furnace and cook. That should be plenty for now. Like, I'm definitely gonna run out soon, but this is plenty for now. Let's get a bunch of cobble. Gobble, wobble, wobble. And we'll never need a cobble again. It's a perfect plan. Get cobble. Step 2. Excuse me. Step 3. Profit. Well, I do have a TikTok, technically. I don't use it anymore, and I just kind of use it to follow people, and even then, I hit the follower limit a while ago, and it's just... So now I can't follow new people, or I guess I can, but it's like, I have 50 people I can follow, so I don't like using it, because my standards for following someone on TikTok, can they draw? That's about it. Like, if I just see a pretty drawing on TikTok, I'll be like, oh, I want to support the artist, I'll follow. And then my OC, that became a habit. I guess that's not the right word. It's the fucking compulsion. That's the right word. Because obsessive compulsive disorder. And so I also just have a thing of having to like every TikTok I pass, and I have to do it in a certain pattern. I don't know what the pattern is. It's just my brain will tell me when I've done it right. And oh yeah, so I'm gonna make a furnace. And then when I was like considering really just like leaning heavily into Twitch, and just being like, okay, if I just stream consistently and often, maybe I can grow this platform. Oh, I should make a smoker. There's a limit to how many people you can follow, not how many people can follow you. And it is 10,000. Because theoretically, you're not going to follow that many people. But with my easy standards for following of you can draw, as well as having that account for 3 years? Right, because 2018, 2019, and then I hit that limit in... I hit it in 2021, so 4 years. So that was like 5,000 people I followed a year, roughly. And so I just don't use it because, like, why use it when I can't follow those artists anymore? And also just, I didn't like them stealing my data. Like, I still have the app, and I turned off the stuff of them being able to track the data when I'm not using the app. Because they have that stuff on by default, by the way. The like listening on your microphone and shit, they have that on by default, and but you can turn it off in your like phone settings. It's different for each phone, so I don't know exactly how. But yeah, I also just use Instagram Reels now. Plus, like my TikTok, at least the one I was using for art stuff, has like my really old art on it, and so I just want to forget that, or not forget it, but like. I don't want people seeing that and being like, oh, this is their art. Because, like, I guess it's ironic because it's the opposite of my YouTube philosophy. Like, I have some very bad videos on this channel, like, just low-quality garbage. At least in, like, my really older stuff. And, like, even my older art, which was definitely not as good. But, like, that is a valid part of my history on YouTube. And so I don't want to get rid of it, even if it is cringy and a mess. But, you know, I also am the kind of person that everything I watch I think is cringy and a mess. Like the spy video, I was proud of that while editing. I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be a banger. And it is technically better than most things I've done on my channel. Like, the only reason the Warframe videos did as well as they did was because Cool Kid shouted them out, which, like, I very much appreciate. I remember in a VC, he was, like, just talking about his community tab. It's like, oh yeah, no one cares about my community tab. And then I just said, like, oh, I can tell you that people very much do care about your community tab. Because as soon as he shouted out the Pokemon as Warframe, or not Pokemon as Warframe, Warframe is his Pokemon video, it just started skyrocketing in views. Like, I say skyrocketing, but it's not like the normal YouTube of like, yeah, 50,000 views. No, it just only has like, I think 250 at this point. But like, for someone who was averaging like 7 views, that was a lot. And now that spy video is, I think, at 350-ish, 360-ish. and it is just keeps climbing by about 100 every day and a half. And so, like, by definition, it is a banger, but even then, I just can't listen back on it. Plus, as I said, it was the first time using my femme voice in any kind of public scenario, so I'd never actually heard it myself. And my brain is just like, ah, yes, I recognize this is my voice, therefore I don't like it. Which, like, you get over partially. Village, that's what I've been looking for. What was I talking about again? Oh, yeah, about YouTube stuff. Spy video, talking about the... Oh, yeah, so I never heard my femme voice before, just, like, as, like, on recording. And the thing is, you're always gonna hate your voice on recording unless you're, like, someone who doesn't have that self-conscious fear, which, like, good for you if you don't. But, even if you get used to it and it becomes easier, which, like, it definitely has since I first started editing YouTube videos. I've also just gotten better at editing, can do it faster so I don't listen to it as long. But, like, I've gotten used to my voice a lot more, but it still is nowhere near good. Like, my perception of it, at least. Wheat. You know, I was also looking for coal just so I could cook my food. But this is way better. And now it's got a bunch of bread. Bunch of bread. And some seeds, so I can start... Oh. I just have no room. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Honestly, base as fuck. I'm glad you don't hate your own voice. That's pretty cool. I guess I also just have too much anxiety to not realize... Wait, Wait. Unrelated thing. Rose's brain is making a connection. Does this... Okay, no. Sorry. This very specific structure, this hill with a house here and a house there, reminded me of a village I had in a previous seed. My brain was like, oh, did I get the same seed twice? That's like a 1 in a trillion chance, but no. There was like a sheer cliff drop in that seed, and that's more of like a gradual hill. I just have too much anxiety to not imagine hating any, or imagine not hating anything about myself. Because even if I get like in a place of better confidence like I am now, like, of course I'm having seasonal depression, but like that's gotten better the past few weeks, which is how I actually powered through and got that video done. And also I was on haze for so long. That was a bunch of other reasons. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, like I just have depression, anxiety. It's just always gonna be part of something I am and always have. And so I can't imagine not having it. But like, I'm glad to know that not everyone is in my situation. I think that's the point I was trying to get to. I don't know. Again, this is a very tired, rambly stream where I'm just gonna say what comes to my head and hope that I don't wake up the next day getting canceled on Twitter.com. Okay, I'm also just gonna steal this bitch's house. Anyone got chest I can borrow? No, you got a smithing table. That might be useful very, very later. Oh, hey, Bill. Thank you. I need a chest. So anyone got a chest? Anyone? You, sir? You got a chest? I mean, you got a chest, but not a chest. Titty joke. Cat. Look at the cat. I don't think any of these buildings... That building, I think, will have a chest, unless there's another smith. Mr. Smith. Or Mr. Smith. That's what I meant to say. Sound like I was talking with a lisp. But no, I'm just very bad at the talking. Which, to be fair, I feel a lot of people are. So I'm not alone in that. It's also ironic because I want to make a career out of talking on YouTube. On kobolds, those are the... Oh yeah, the short, tiny dragon things. I love those. Kobolds are honestly so fucking adorable. And, like, I just like anything small. Like, anything that's tiny. Even if it's, like, it could range from being, like, 3 inches tall and it's like, aw, little baby, to 3 feet tall and it's like, aw, little baby. Like that one, I think it was the Critical Role campaign. It was some clip from a D&D campaign I saw. But it basically was summarized as, oh, look, it's a little child. This is a 30-year-old man who happens to be 3 feet tall while talking to a goblin. And it's just like, that's me. I'm the one that goes up to to a small character and it's just like, oh, little baby. This is a full-grown-ass man. This is a taxpayer. And I'm just like, ah, yes, little baby. I can't do that to people in real life because I'm short, but to characters, I'm just like, oh, little, tiny, small. It's part of the reason that the little goat in the thumbnail, which is just an ed version of an image I call Scared Rosie, or no, not Scared Rosie, Startled Rosie. What was the house I broke into? Oh, it's this one. Is like one of my favorite drawings, because I drew her so well and drew her so small. It's one of my favorite drawings of my persona. That and the VTuber model. See, I'm glad you agree. A person of culture. Okay, I'm just gonna empty my inventory so I actually have room for stuff now. And we'll get productive. She said, lying through her teeth, I am not gonna be productive. I'm pretty sure I put lazy in the title. That or I put tired in the title. YouTube's being dumb. Oh, there he is. Very low energy, yeah. That's gonna be my excuse for being lazy. Low energy. I mean, technically I could be less low energy by drinking a Red Bull. And there actually would be no consequences to that, because I've only had one today. And it was like this, like early in the morning. So the first one's out of my system completely by now. Ooh, I love this one. Man, the Plants for Zombies music. Okay, what do I need? Like, what do I absolutely need? I need sticks, wood, stone. I may need coal to cook food. Or no, we need to cook food, and we got food on us. I'm gonna leave some food behind in case I die. Don't need that. Emergency bed. I'm gonna make a iron pickaxe. And should I make anything else? No, I think I'm good. I'll put you in there. And yeah, let's just go mining. Get some shit. Actually, no, I'm gonna make I don't have enough for an iron pickaxe. We'll take the crafting table too. Better be safe than sorry. And oh boy, am I sorry a lot. I may as well be Canadian with how much I say sorry. Boom, boom, boom. Wait, was that carrots? Oh no, that's wheat. Wheat. Flipping. Okay, now find a good spot to mine. Acacia! Probably get a bunch of more villages now. They have like a huge village spawn rate. It's huge. Oh fuck, look. A ravine in the middle of the ocean. So pretty. I hear zombs. Where are they at? Where you at, bitch? I'm gonna beat you up. I have not, but I want to. I know it wasn't 2 years ago, but it was almost 2 years at this point. Like, they were trending, and like Shenpai I saw play a little, but I was also half asleep, so I don't remember most of it. I also know like all the memes from it. And like they seem fun. Like my brain when I first heard Yakuza, I was like, oh, it's just gonna be like a gangster game that like you'd see from the early 2000s. But then like all the memes of it and how weird I know it can get, I really want to play one. I just don't own any. I also don't have the time. It's hard for me to get into new games. I kind of play the same games on repeat, only breaking that when like a friend is like, hey, you want to play this? And I'm like, sure. And like, so the only games I really play are Team Fortress 2. Yeah, that's about it. At least my own time. Like, some of my friends and me have games that we play together consistently. Like, me and this one group of friends play Left 4 Dead a lot. And we've gotten pretty fucking good at it. Like, we do... at least, we also play a bunch of custom maps, but my favorite thing we do is all tank runs. Where, every minute, a tank spawns. And every 5 minutes, 2 tanks spawn instead of 1. And it is just as hell as it sounds. We also play on Expert, so they just insta-kill you. Or not insta-kill, insta-down you. And it's so much fucking fun. And me, I guess I don't really play this with a friend, it's more of whenever Cool Kid streams Warframe, my brain is just like, wow, I could be doing that. And so I play Warframe, and then get bored of it after like an hour of grinding, because I don't like grinding. Despite that being most of what Warframe is, ironically, but I still have fun. Because it's not the being bored while playing it, it's I'm playing it and then get bored. I feel that's probably why I only play Team Fortress 2, because every other game I get burnt out, and that, I don't know why, that's just my one game I can't get burnt out on. But like, I've not played Minecraft in a few months because this was a game I was getting burnt out on. I forgot to save the coordinates of the village. Okay, you know what, we're just gonna screenshot these coordinates, and as long as I know to run this direction, I feel that playing things by yourself is really difficult. Because it's actually why I don't play Minecraft single player very often. Because I like to show people stuff. It's like one of my greatest joys, and part of the reason I get so excited when like my view counts go up, even by just one person. Because like, wow, more person's seeing what I see. And fuck, that was a huge like spike. And it might just be my artist mindset that's making me have that. Like I can't do this alone because I need people to see it. And also because I am, as they call, a attention whore. But it's also just hits different when you play a game with friends versus when you play by yourself. Which like is actually where my main concerns with Warframe comes in. Because like all the quests you have to play by yourself. Or at least not all of them, but like a bunch of them. There's also some weird, unique ones that you can just play with friends. Like there's a mechanic you unlock called Kuva. You unlock this very late in the game. And you have to complete, like, I think 2 quests before you can actually be able to collect it. Or even go into levels that have it. But, if you have a friend who has unlocked it, they can drag you into the quest. I know this because I dragged a friend of mine into the quest. And it was very fucking funny. Because to get certain Warframe, you need Kuva to build that Warframe. And so we thought, okay, we'll just... Ooh, I like... This ravine speaks to me. I've been wandering around until I found one that spoke to me. This one speaks to me. Oh, it's water. I could make the smart decision and find another one. Or, I could make the rose decision. I'm regretting the rose decision. Ooh, secret tunnel. Yo, I'm regretting the rose decision a lot less now. I still have regrets, but they are lesser. Honestly, if I didn't leave all my shit at the other village, I'd probably just pack up here, because this place looks a lot prettier. Heck, we're gonna F3, F2. Yeah, speaking of Warframe, I might try and do a Warframe stream sometime soon. Just because that's what the next video is going to be about. Played Warframe before? Nice! I like the game. I definitely don't have as much of an interest as most people do. Mine's more of a passive interest, and like being a friend of the cool kid, it just kind of become a part of my life. That's like, ah yes, this is the thing my friend liked, therefore I should play it. That was my logic, and now I'm semi-addicted. I still haven't yet to unlock a prime frame. I'm pretty sure I have the systems and chassis for Octavia and... Fuck, who was it? Who did I have? Octavia and I think Prime Garuda? No, I don't think Garuda even has a prime yet. Who was it I have? It was prime someone. I had 2 of the female frames and like half their prime set, but I'm only missing one part of it. It makes me so mad because I want a prime frame. I also unlocked the prime Korra blueprint first fucking try. My favorite part is I'm still very much baby in Warframe. I have like nothing. I do nothing. Oh, I want your bed. Oh, almost fucking suffocated that man. And so like I struggle with enemies that are like level 60. So it's funny when I was playing with, I think it was Jivy, and like we were just doing some like, I don't even remember what it was. We were playing something that you could do forever. So it was one of the defense reskins that most of Warframe missions are. And oh, this cave speaks to me. We're gonna sleep and then go in the cave. And he literally was like shredding through them while I was just sitting there like, yeah, I can be a meat shield. I literally summoned a fuck, it was some kind of specter, a infested charger, that's what it was. Spectre, that was like the venomous Eximus variant, and it was doing more damage than I was. Favorite frame, oh, that has to... I choose favorite characters by who I play the most. So for a while, it was Volt when I first started, because I chose Volt as a starter. Then it was... Oh, Dungeon! Dungeon! Oh my god, the music cued perfectly. Thank you, music gods. Okay, I'll come here just so a bunch of zombies don't spawn. But first it was Volt, because he was all I had that I could play. Even when I was gifted the other, other starters, I just didn't have an interest in them because they weren't Volt. And then I got an interest in Valbon, or as I call him, Boob Man, because I couldn't say Vuban, is how like my friends say it, but I swear it's Valbon. It looks like Valbon, it has to be Valbon. But I call him Boob Man, and that was another reason, just because it was funnier to say, well, Iron. And but currently it's Zaku, not only because non-binary with feminine hips, which is like very gender, but also just I love the stealing guns and having to do all the work, because my only good gun I have is a Strun, a shotgun. So when enemies are too tanky for that to take care of, I'm just like, okay, your gun is mine now. Like the only bad part is there's like super high costs for energy. And once you're out, even with energy siphon, it's just like, oh boy, I'm fucked. I also really like Styanax, but he's too new for me to put him in is this my favorite frame or not. I did like that they gave out a free Styanax though. That was like really fucking cool. Ow. I also am pretty sure I'm gonna like Gyre when I get her. I technically have her, because Cool Kid gifted me one. Because I was bullying him on stream by gifting him a Gyre and then turning off my gifts. And then I turned them back on immediately, and he noticed this and gifted me her. But I'm just gonna scrap her once I unlock the helmet. In fact, in the Styanax video, I plan on just sacrificing it. Just then and there. And if I don't have the helmet by, I guess the 23rd is the earliest that video will release. Ooh, water. If I don't have the helmet by then, I'm just gonna sell it for credits, because I know you can like scrap it for credits. Because that's what he did on stream with the one I gave him. I'm pretty sure I only had attached the thing that said bozo to it. Which was like, I don't know, bozo is such a funny term to me. It's like calling someone a dork. It's just like childish, but effective. I've hit a dead end. My only way to go is down. I guess I could have gone back up, but you know, I've already committed to this bit. Okay, I've committed too far into the bit, committed too far into the bit, I committed too far, committed too far. Fucking playing this in windowed mode makes it so much harder to see. Yeah, I'm also gonna apologize preemptively if I talk about Warframe a lot during this, because I have Warframe on the brain, because again, I'm working on the Styanax video, so it's like at the forefront of my brain right now. Because I'm like, oh, I'm thinking Warframe lore and how I could implement that in the lore section of the video, because like I want to be all cinematic. Scrap might be the wrong term. That's just what half the terms I use are just terms I've made up in my head to justify my limited understanding of the game. But like you can just kind of like get rid of it for credits. That's all I know you do. I don't know how you do it. I just know I saw Cool Kid do it on stream with the Gyre I gifted him, because he already has one and got the helmet ability from her, so he didn't need one. And so I know it's possible just to get rid of them. I just don't know how. That's most of Warframe. I know this thing can happen. I just don't know how it happens. Okay. That cave spoke to me, but sadly it was speaking French and I am not bilingual. So we are gonna find another cave. And hopefully not one full of water this time. Let's go over here. Over here, it gives me good vibes. Why am I swimming? I have a boat. Excuse me. Honestly, how tired I am. I'm pretty sure that was the first tick in the... It's almost been an hour? Holy shit. Time flies when you're having fun. Am I having fun? I'm more just having a consistent neutral feeling of contentment. Which isn't a bad thing. It's just the truth. I'd probably be having fun if I was more aware. But, you know, you're... Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You are also rad. But I should say, I'm not red. I'm Rosie. Okay, that was a dumb joke. I'm sorry. But it does remind me, I was playing D&D with my friends, and my character is just a herbo. You know, big, buff, and, like, intelligent when she needs to be, but has no fucking common sense. And we have a sort of just running joke between our players of, she speaks broken common, because, like, she speaks 2 languages, English, or Elvish, and common. But I made the joke of, like, oh yeah, she doesn't speak common very well, so she speaks in a broken accent, because one of my inspirations for her was, like, Heavy from Team Fortress 2, who speaks in broken English. And, the thing is, like, she's like, very fluent in Elvish, like, perfect, another village, oh wow. And has no problem speaking it. But unfortunately, I must go attend my D&D character sheet. That's fine. Have fun with your D&D character sheet. I'm new to D&D, but I still like it a lot. It stressed me out for a while, but that's what as my friend pointed out, I wasn't a beginner-friendly campaign. What was it saying? Oh yeah, and so she speaks Elvish very good, and we also have another character who's the player is more obsessed with having a character learn every language they possibly can. And we also just made a joke because we had 2 people who could speak Elvish, that someone else's character just hates the language of Elvish. Just like, or I guess the character is he, but the person is... What is it saying? Oh yeah, as soon as the character finds out you know Elvish, they instantly just dislike you. Just because we thought it'd be funny to have this pointless prejudice. Yeah, it was good timing. And, excuse me. What was I saying? I'm getting lost in thought because brain wants to be sleepy, but I can't go sleepy. Oh yeah, and so at one point we had this language obsessed character whispered my character. The language obsessed character's name is Tao, I should say, because it's important. And then I'll just say vampire dude for the one who hates Elvish. Like, Tao just leans over to my character Joja and whispers, like, something in Elvish of, like, wow, that was weird, wasn't it? And then the vampire dude just goes, was that Elvish? And I, not missing a beat, go, no, it was Tao. And it was the funniest improv line I have ever made, and I don't think I can ever top that comedy-wise. And sadly, only, like, 4 people were there to witness it. It's like, I peaked with that joke. And I will not reach that high ever again. She differs very much from my first ever D&D character, which was like stereotypical edgy rogue with like dark backstory, because her 2 motivations are get money to send to wife, as well as pride. Money and pride, those are her motivations. And like if she has friends, like yeah, that'll factor into it, but if you hurt her pride or negatively affect her will situation, you know, she may go where the money leads. Like she is... I always lean between neutral, or true neutral, and lawful neutral for her, because I'm unsure. She's somewhere in the neutral spectrum. She basically has her own moral code, she follows it, and it's not good, it's not evil, she's just Joja. Like, has she murdered people for money? Yeah. But, like, it was all in the attempt to support her wife. Like, that's her whole character. And, you know, it's kind of easy. I don't know, I don't like writing characters without an in-depth backstory. It's just like, you are a blank canvas. What matters is what happens to you in the future, not what happened to you before. Like, yeah, there's enough to explain, like, yeah, why you're here, like, yeah, I punched a kid and now I'm in the principal's office, like, that's all the backstory they need. And the story goes on from what they do beyond the principal's office. Like, I realize I used, like, a high school metaphor for a D&D character. Probably didn't translate the best, but, you know, I'm trying. Is this the original village? I think this is the original village. I think I'm back. Here I go. Yahoo! Yippee-ki-yay! Oh, can I make the jump? I made it. I'm so good at the game. Look at me, Mom. I'm so good at the video game. And now I ascend. I just realized I completely forgot to look for another cave. But you know, we're back home. I'm sure there's caves like right next to here. Really chaotic neutral? It kind of is, but like the philosophy is chaotic neutral, but her personality doesn't really go with chaotic neutral. But again, I also know the like chaotic neutral, true neutral stuff isn't a perfect system. There's like nuance beyond it, but like trying to think within that character limit, she's neutral something. That something fluctuates with the day. Although we did have a the vampire dude character. That character was true neutral. Or no, they were lawful neutral, but then they did something. Okay, you're good. Bye-bye. They did something very, very awful that I can't say on YouTube without risk of being demonetized. It's not like what you're probably thinking. It has to do with murder. I will say it has to do with murder, and a gaslighting a goblin. That is what I will say. I'm not at liberty to talk about Mallow and her character, and the action that the character committed. I guess I technically could, but I don't want to risk it. And, yeah, our DM actively said, like, whatever you are, move it one more down on the evil scale. That's exactly what he said, or something like, not exactly what he said, but something like that. And, you know, it was very deserved. So now her character, the vampire dude, is just true neutral. Ow. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna look for a cave. And we're actually gonna look for a cave this time. Where did my pickaxe go? There it is. So, oh wait, I think we can make a second pickaxe. We take the nuggets. Nugget, biscuit, nugget, and biscuit. Wow, you know, I used to love that song, but then the guy who sang it turned out to be a bad person. Actually, I didn't really love that song at all. It just happened to be on my Google Play playlist, and I couldn't fucking get rid of it. It was just like, okay, I guess you're here now. You know what? I meant to do that. I definitely meant to do that. That was on purpose, and you have no evidence to the contrary. Ignore all the evidence to the contrary, though. You know, this whole stream has been an hour of me running around, which I guess is me when I play Minecraft the most time. It's like when I'm either just talking, or like in snow, or in a group of friends, just like talking, and playing Minecraft, all I ever do is just run around, just circle and go blah 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 blah. That's like all I do, and you know, it's kind of fun. It's kind of okay. But, like, I also just don't get any productivity done. Oh, you're on those ugly trees that if you chop down, they just are annoying. Kind of like me. I'm not, just kidding. I'm not annoying if you chop me down. I'm just annoying all the time. Some people say it's an annoying character trait. I say it's endearing. Oh, I guess I can't be endearing if it's not a deer persona. I guess engoating. We got more FPS than I have brain cells, still 30 at best. I mean, I'm pretty sure, what are my FPS at on the actual game? Oh, you wanna know why it's like 30 FPS? Because I have 30% frame drop on OBS. It was 50% earlier, and when I was doing my last stream, the art stream, it was like at 60%. And that's mostly because my Wi-Fi has a skill issue. Even more tonight, because I'm pretty sure a storm's rolling through. Ah! Shut up, fawn. Ah. Goated with the sauce, yes. Go to with the sauce of unproductivity, because I keep getting distracted. I've also just been up for almost 21 hours, so my brain is just not here. I need to stay up till 3, because I did an opening shift this morning, and I do a closing shift tomorrow. Or I guess, yeah, it's not midnight yet, so it's still tomorrow. And I don't want to fuck my sleep schedule up too much for that, so I have to go to bed late, ironically, instead of early. Going to bed early would have gone to bed at 10 a.m. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Where's bread? There's bread. Bread. Bread time. No thoughts, head empty. Sorry. Okay, now we're gonna go mining. Kids are cruel, Jack, and I love I'm not finishing that sentence, but you all know the reference. You all know the reference. You sick fucks. Pretty sure there's like a cave over here, right? Yeah, this cave. Oh my god, emerald! I'm gonna leave you there. As a statement, so the villagers know that I have the power to mine you and give it to them, but I won't. Cause fuck them hoes. I call them hoes because I want to have sex with them. Just to be clear. Same with those creepers, fuck them hoes. Man, I love not being able to see. It's my favorite pastime. I wish I could get Fulbright. I don't know how that shit works, so that is none of my issue. Oh, it's a skeleton. They're not a hoe, they're a bitch. After all, I got a bone to pick with them. And dodge. Haha. Outsmarted again, Mr. Boner. Ah! Vaguely feminine. Yes, the creepers are roaming a lot of gawk, if you will. Very of the vaguely feminine variety. Hey, now I can identify which is my house, because it has the shit on top of it. What was I gonna grab here? Oh yeah, I was gonna make a shield. Do I have enough iron for a shield? I don't, but I can cook some. Jesse, we have to cook. We have to cook, Jesse. Jesse. Jesse! Would you believe I've still not seen Breaking Bad, despite it resurging in meme culture like every 3 years or so? Honestly, I really just should watch Breaking Bad. There's a lot of shows I should watch. I still need to watch Good Omens. Like, the second season comes out really soon. And like David Tennant was my favorite Doctor of Doctor Who, so like I may as well just, you know, actually watch another series he's in. Especially because like once you become a doctor, you really don't get a lot of work because like your standards are just that much higher. Like you play the Doctor of all people, it's gonna be egregiously expensive to hire you. And so like you just don't get a lot of acting gigs after that. At least it's like the history of most of the doctors from Doctor Who. And I'm pretty sure that's most of the reason, and that none of them became like child star actors, but instead of being children, they were in their 30s to 40s. That was neat torches. That might be a good idea. That might be a bitty bit of a good idea. Just a little bitty bit. Excuse me. I keep going to the wrong house. You know, I'm just gonna dismantle this house. Fuck you. Fuck you in particular. See, now I won't get confused. In fact, I'll take this cobblestone and add it to my house. Literally just a flex. See, I'm better than you. If I had this confidence in real life, I'd be unstoppable. I can commit so many crimes. I would. Yeah, that's close to the same number. It's fine. It's not fine. There we go. It's all done. Now I just shove all this back in the hole. I'm not phrasing. And I still have my shield. I'll take that. And put this there. And then probably make an iron axe. Yeah, that's smart. I can at least pretend I know what I'm doing. That's not iron. It's like whenever I play Warframe, I just pretend I know what I'm doing, despite the fact I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Which I guess is also like real life. Is there anything else I need? I'm pretty sure there is. I'm just stupid. Wood. You always need wood. And more bread. Okay, now let's go venture in the hole. The venture hole, if you will. Down the hole we go. Blazing light torches on the floor like a monster. A degenerate. And there's nothing here. I started the other way, there's nothing, and I've just been running back and forth in this hole, getting nothing done. For a cave that would give me nothing. Oh, shit. I don't even have more torches in my hand. F. You gonna fight me? You're not? Okay, good. I can sneak attack you. Sneak. There we go. Dumb, fucking stupid. Ah, it's a bitch. Let me eat my bread. Oh, fuck, shit. I'm slowed, I'm poisoned. Like alcohol, but less fun. Oh, shit. There's also a zombie, god damn it. I gotta run. I go, I know. Like the Lin-Manuel Miranda song. From some fucking movie. Okay, watch this speedrun strat. Do. It's like cheating, but I don't get caught. This is my house now. Leave. Leave. Go. Get out of here. Well, that's your funeral. Where'd my iron go? There you go. Ah. Crafting hard. I can use my inventory. You leaving? You can go. Fine. Remember, you chose this. Why is it? I'm struggling so much. I just want to kill him, man. Is that too much to ask? No. You sealed your fate. You can't leave now. You know what? Fine. Leave. I dare you. I'll make this as difficult as I need to. Is this in the way? Is it causing you trouble? Here, I'll fix it for you. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on out, you bitch. I can't hit you because there's an iron golem. But I can do other things. There we go. What the? He's immune to magic. He's immune to the power of the boat. You know, out of frustration, I'm gonna burn this guy's house down. Oh, my boat burnt. I didn't lose track of you, though. Yeah. How's it feel, motherfucker? Ah! I now know how it feels, motherfucker. Yeah, I'll be fine. But you won't. I'm gonna light your entire farm on fire. It burned the composter, so he's no longer a farmer. I took this man's job and then I took his life. Honestly, the American dream. When they said that the workforce is going to be replaced by robots, they just meant me. I'm the Robert. Add that to the VTuber lore. A goat, in parentheses, angel, robot. That's what this is now. Ignore the fact that I'm not a fan of the sci-fi genre as much as I am fantasy, so we'll just ignore that. Like, who needs facts and logic? Like, what are we? Ben Shibibo? Because we are. That's because we have none. Ha! Roasting them. This was the roast with your host Rose, starring Rose, co-starring Rose, with guest appearance from Rose. I'm so good at comedy. You see, this is the trick to self-confidence issues. If you're just self-conscious, just be too tired to fucking care. It's like being drunk, but without the hangover. Actually, it's arguably there's a worse hangover. Liberals. Liberal derogatory. So good at the video game. Ah, that's a lot of damage. Here, one of you. Just explode. Just a little bit, as a treat. Come on. Explode. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ah, fuck, I don't appreciate you. Have you considered doing something useful with your life? Look, there's a creeper behind me. Kill him. Get him. You know, killing skeletons with a creeper shouldn't give you a disc, but it should only be like the very horrible sounding ones. Just be like, are you far left or far right, bro? I'm farming. Average Warframe player. Are you far right or far left? I'm far beyond my limit. Engineer? Yeah, engineer my limit. I remember I used to be able to do a really good engineer impression. Ironically, before I even ever played Team Fortress 2. Whoa, a villager! Zombie, I can bring him back and get a villager. I don't have enough of those around. I'm gonna die this fucking bitch. Never mind. I am A-okay. I'll never die. Honestly, I should have made this a hardcore world, because I'm just too good at the video game. See, like, I've just not died. I'm invincible until proven otherwise. I may be less invincible than I thought. Fuck, shit, fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, fuck. They're raining from the sky. I'm too good at the video game. I can't die. I'm invincible, okay? Someone might have stated otherwise. Shit. I don't have any blocks. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck. Okay, they can't swim. Thankfully, I took swimming lessons when I was 6 years old, so I can swim. I can do what they can't. And by that I mean run away. Because I would say murder things, but they were rather close to murdering me. I know this is hardcore, but like I don't want to lose my 7 levels of experience. Like I worked hard for these 7 levels by doing absolutely jack shit and just procrastinating the entire time. And like I'd call what they were doing a hate crime, but you know, in their defense, I probably deserved it. My little death never killed anybody. I mean, except when it has, but like we just ignore those cases. Oh wow, what happened here? The world may never know. Hey, by the way, random dude, you like my house? I got some extensions recently. I hate that guy so much. What a prick. Not even appreciating my nice house. Like, goddamn. For that, I'm gonna steal his bed. For like one remaining thing he has in his home, I'm just gonna steal it. It's mine now, bitch. What I need, what do I need? You know, we're gonna go on an excursion and get a bunch of wood. Make a nice, pretty house. To really flex on this loser. Like, bitch doesn't even have a roof. And it's obviously all his fault. No one else is to blame for his lack of a home. No one. Nada, zip, zap, zop. We're all say theme beloved. Such a good fucking song. It's too fucking good. Toby Fox is too good at his job. This man needs to, like, dial it back a little and save some talent for the rest of us. Maybe my knees could use some talent because they seem to be having a skill issue. Rosie becomes the US government. Yes, I'm like the US government, except I'm honest about my corruption. I'm a lot like Titan from the movie Megamind. You're a hero. I wouldn't say hero, I'd say under new management. That's me with these villagers just breaking into their homes being like, this is so fucking nice. This is mine now. Wow, you have something slightly nicer than me. No. How do I scale this? How do I scale this? I got to be efficient. Be polite. Be a fish. It literally took all fucking day for me to climb this mountain. In the most literal of senses. And not the US census. Because I don't count on those because I'm transgender. Or I think they started counting trans people again. I remember for a while, like 1 year, it's just like they didn't let you put that on there. So it's just like, oh, we don't exist. I don't know, it's not about it because I was like 16 at the time, but still. Not a political stream, except I'm lying straight to your face. I am actively gaslighting you. Imagine if, like, climbing mountains in real life was like that easy and also that like bizarre. Just picking up scoops of dirt. Oh yeah, don't you have like fucking 870 something on there? I think you said in your announcement tab. Honestly, you should just let the whole thing play one day. And just like title the stream, enjoy the memes. And then once it's over, end the stream. Like, as soon as you reach the last image and it like starts to show the loop, just turn stream off. No talking, no anything. Maybe even like halfway through, just You know that one fucking movie that, I don't remember what it was fucking called. There's just a random scene of a cockatoo just screaming. And the only reason it's in there is to make sure no one fell asleep while watching it. Just have that in the middle of a stream full of memes. 824, I added a few more and that's 830. Holy fucking Christ. Honestly, you should make it 869. Nice. Honestly, I need to update my pre-stream meme playlist because there's just a bunch of random memes I found the day I made it, and some of them just aren't the best. Because sometimes memes are funny when you first see them, but then you're like, eh, that's kind of only in context of the subreddit I was in. Which is most of the memes I have. Most of the memes are very highly targeted, at least the ones I have. And most of the time I'm the target. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, would you believe it? Would you believe it? Ridley's Would You Believe It or Not? Yeah, I fucked it all up. Can I even find Birch? Birch! I really goes from miso soup. Miso soup! 8 months of images, holy fuck. Knowing just how many memes you've sent me in our DMs alone, I am scared to think what 8 months of that, 8 months worth of that would be. Just folders upon folders. Oh fuck, here we go again. You know, I'm just gonna... Oh fuck, I have cheats off. I was gonna... For a second I was thinking like, oh, just go in creative mode for a second just to fly up there and be a lazy bitch. But I actually turned cheats off because I knew I would have done that. I knew I would have cheated. A cave. I don't have my fucking... I have the emergency one on me, but I don't have any others on me. So I can't go. This cave speaks to me, though. It speaks whispers in my head. Tell me to do horrible, horrible things. Fair, these voices are just my active thoughts, but, yeah. When I phrase like that, I get into the mental ward. But when I don't talk about that, I get, the well-behaved reward of going in the canoe. I can stay up in the canoe for up to an hour. Yeah, I just need to get a bunch of birch wood and we're gonna make a beautiful, beautiful house. I need to get this wood. I mean, I really need it. Would you believe it? I apologize for nothing. You know what you came there. You know what you got into when you clicked on the stream. Bad puns, bad jokes, and a bad person. I'm not the bad person, it's the guy who lives next to me in the village. Like, what a mean dude. What an evil guy. Like, such an awful person. Like, inconveniencing me by having his house burned down. Like, I know I'm the one who lit the fire, but, like, that's very inconvenient. Oh, I need a birchwood, not oak. Yeah, that villager is my sworn enemy, and I hope he's still alive just so I can kill him. Because if he's dead, then, well, I can't kill him. And that kind of defeats the point of killing him, even if he was that guy who I already killed. Like, I'm evil, but I like to have fun. My definition of fun also just happens to be being very, very evil. Because unlike my character, I'm not lawful neutral. Right, that's why my D&D character was lawful neutral. I already forgot I was talking about it like 20 minutes ago. Ooh, tree. Mini trees. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I am chaotic. Not chaotic good, chaotic evil, or chaotic neutral. I'm just chaotic. That's all it is. There's no noun after the adjective. I am just an adjective. Excuse me, bitch, what are your adjectives? You mean pronoun? No, like I forgot their whole name. I actively did have a, way before that thing was a meme, I had a boss when I was working at McDonald's asking me what my adjectives were. Like, they knew I was trans, and they'd always ask a bunch of invasive questions, and like, you know, after a few weeks of asking invasive questions, they finally asked, like, hey, what are your pronouns? But they don't say that, they say, what are your adjectives? And me knowing exactly what they meant, played dumb. I was just like, I don't know what you mean. And they'd just be like, your adjectives, and I just, the entire time being like, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying by that. To be fair, if I wasn't clued into by having parents who made the same kind of mistakes, being not the smartest for this kind of thing, I would not have known. As outside of the meme, asking someone their adjectives is kind of a weird thing to do. At least I think so. Others may disagree. We're almost back to the top, lads. Let's go. Oh, hey, there was water up here. I could have avoided this entire climb. Fuck! Wait, no, I'll avoid this entire climb again. Boop, boop. Is that a brown sheep? Oh no, it's a gray sheep. I like to have a brown sheep because they're like really rare. At least at one point they were. Now I think they're just as common as any other dyed sheep, that's not pink. At the same time, I like the brown ones. Despite brown being like one of my least favorite colors. Although that's kind of funny because my persona's worn brown as long as I've had her. It's just kind of inseparable from the character at this point. Sorry, I was really try-harding there to not do that. I expected to take more damage there, to be honest. But, what's the saying? Oh yeah, I like the brown sheep. They're my favorite. Fuck. Except, okay, no. Brown sheep are my second favorite after pink sheep. I'm gonna be canceled on Twitter.com. The pink sheep are my favorite only because I was a huge fan of Philza for a while. And he had a pink sheep named Rosie on the Dream SMP. And so obviously I'm gonna like that sheep because it has the same name as me, and at the time it was one of my favorite streamers. And so I always get pink sheep and name them Philza. Because like if he had a sheep named after me, because that's definitely what it was definitely named after me, someone he never met and doesn't know exists. And so it's just like hey, a nice nod back to you because you definitely did this for me, and it's definitely not a huge coincidence. And like a very common name, especially for something that's pink and, you know, rose colored. I think my little sister thought that my little sister's name is Wava, and when she was like 7, she was kind of a bratty child, like most people are, but it was just like exemplified with her. And she insisted that that one song that just goes wave after wave, wave after a wave, was about her. No matter how much we pointed out that, like, hey, this person doesn't know you exist, she'd just be like, no, songs after me. Fuck. I was trying to block them out. No, this is my bed. Fuck you. I'm not gonna let you sleep in it. Not even for a little bit before the sun goes down. Fuck you. No, fucking I clicked on OBS. I got worried. I thought that was I thought that was a song from what was it, Sixth the Musical. And I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna get copyright striked right away from this. What time is it? It is 12 a.m. I have 3 hours till I can go to bed. But I'm also too tired to stream. as you can tell by the fact that I've gotten nothing done and just being distracted this entire time. So before I end stream, we are gonna make the most beautiful thing we can within YouTube guidelines. You see, we're just gonna have this here, these here, and let's use this color. This color is good for the tip. And do I have any white wool? I got a bed. That's good enough. There you go, guy. Wait, let me get this for you. Here's your new house. Fuck you. Okay. Now we're actually gonna end the stream. Feels weird not like having to look for someone to raid. Like that was probably my favorite part about Twitch. And I know YouTube kind of has a feature for it. It was like something I looked it up last time. There's like a feature, but I don't know how the fuck it works. So I refuse to use it. So yeah. I just did the stream because I know that the video is gonna be late, so it's like, hey, I at least gave you something in the coming days, and also just I needed something to stay up, and this seemed like a fun thing to do. It was fun to do, and it was nice to just ramble to the void, and the like, I guess 3 of you who were watching this. Anyways, know that I appreciate your existence. Please keep on existing.